Today was the first National Executive Committee meeting convened by FDC leaders who subscribe to what has now been labelled as the Katonga faction, since they held an extraordinary National Delegates conference last week. NTV understands that several issues were discussed inside here, but key among them is how to restructure FDC, which appears now to be deeply divided because we've got two factions here, the Katonga faction and the Najanankumbi faction.
But also to implement the resolutions of the National Delegates Conference. Those resolutions including approving an electoral roadmap. So the Honorable Michael Kabaziguruka, who is the Interim Electoral Commissioner, has presented a draft which right now NEC is scrutinizing. Then it will be rolled out. But also we are finalizing a mobilization recruitment. Once that is finalized, then the National Executive Committee and together with the other FDC leaders will begin moving region by region, sub-region by sub-region, addressing rallies but also recruiting and issuing new cards to FDC leaders.
This was also the first meeting presided over by Erias Lukwago, since he was announced as the acting FDC president. Lukwago and his team will run party affairs for 6 months, after which elections will be held.
Shall be telling the nation when we are ready to roll out all that we have discussed here.
FDC Najanankumbi faction also hopes to hold a National Delegates Conference on 6th October where they intend to elect members of the National Executive Committee, and so as it stands right now, it's hard to tell who exactly is in charge of FDC, whether it is the Najanankumbi faction or the Katonga faction. Daniel Kibet, NTV.